Well, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of remarkable women in this community. The one you're about to meet is a finalist in Next Star's Remarkable Woman contest.
Her life is busy. You and I might call it chaotic, but she'll never say that.
No, Thea Jorgensen says her life is simply fulfilled. She is the definition of a remarkable woman. Thea Jorgensen is a soldier in the Army National Guard, a public affairs specialist. She's a full-time 911 dispatcher for state radio and a full-time business owner.
So I started my own business here, which is a fitness studio.
But all this work is just the first leg in a marathon.
I've been with Team Red, White, and Blue, which is a national nonprofit, for 5 years or so, and I just recently accepted the position as state coordinator, so I'll oversee chapters in North Dakota, South Dakota, and Nebraska on behalf of that organization. I'm also the vice chair for the State Suicide Prevention Coalition. I'm actively involved as a board member for 318 Project, which is a human trafficking nonprofit organization. I'm also a board member for Welcome House, which is a homeless shelter here in Bismarck. I'm an ambassador for Veterans Outdoors Adventures of North Dakota. I was the director last year, and I'll be the co-director this year for BioGirls.
That's just her more recent resume.
That might be it, I think.
But that's not it. She also presents and advocates for AFSP, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. That work has brought her to Washington, D.C. to work with lawmakers fighting for change and awareness.
People talk a lot about balance, and I'm not a big believer in work-life balance. I just believe in being fulfilled, and so for me, that's kind of how I find balance.
Her years of tireless work with nonprofits, she says, has brought meaning to her own life, one that didn't always feel fulfilled. For the last 14 years, she's struggled with severe depression. She says the last 5 have been the hardest. But Thea says diving in to make a difference in other people's lives has saved her own.
And so being involved in organizations and feeling like I have a purpose or I'm having an impact is literally what gets me through my days.
She says everyone's story is valid, and helping people share their stories is her passion, along with sharing her own. Every nonprofit she's involved with today has that same mission. And what about her fitness studio? Well, that brings her story full circle.
Ended up using fitness as a way to kind of cope with things I was going through, and turned into a desire to help other people realize that fitness can be a lot more than just working out to look good.
And let's get back to that resume, because we are not done yet.
Yeah, Thea was named Great Mass Personal Trainer of the Year and SCORE Foundation Small Business Champion.
Yeah, when I talked to her. She also made an appearance on the Kid Craddock Morning Show as a real-life superhero and has been featured a number of times as a local hidden hometown hero. When I spoke to her, she said she was just blessed with a very understanding husband, because he never knows if she's coming or going.
Remarkable for sure.
Yeah.
Stay with